Good morning. It's Friday, December 6th, and this is the day before the day that will live in infamy. And I'm sure all of you know what that really means. But I'm not here to talk about that today. I'm here to talk about the police who are searching for a gunman who shot and killed United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson in what the police describe as a bold and deliberate attack in the heart of New York City. Now, I don't see why they're considering it bold and deliberate. I'm sure it was exactly that. But there are so many shootings in this country that to declare that one of them was more bold or more deliberate than any other one is sort of insane in my mind. But I guess I have to give the general public a good feeling about this particular shooting. Apparently, a masked gunman was lying in wait outside the Hilton Midtown Hotel shortly before 7 a.m. on Wednesday, and that's according to the police commissioner's report, Jessica Tisch. And as Thompson made his way to the hotel to attend his company's annual investor conference, he was shot in the back. And the gunman slid over him and shot him a few more times. And the gunman's gun wasn't working properly. He kept reloading it in some fashion, but he kept shooting. And it's amazing to me that this happened out on the street, New York City. True, it's early in the morning, but this guy's reloading a gun there and nobody around to yell and scream for help or whatever. So when Thompson approached the building, this dark hooded figure with a gray-black backpack appeared several feet behind him and shot him in the back. And that's from the surveillance video that they had. So let's hope that surveillance video can help them solve this crime quickly. Thompson was pronounced dead less than a half hour after the incident. And they searched for the gunman, got nothing. When the police combed through the surveillance videos and examined the clues that the gunman may have left while fleeing the scene, the words deny, defend, and depose were found on the shell casings discovered at the scene of the shooting. And no one knows who would have shell casings like that. Now, there have been threats against many company executives, and those are ongoing investigations. And could this be the same person? There's a picture of this guy, but he's completely covered. All you see is a little bit of his nose and a little bit of his eye. And of course, the motive behind the shooting is unclear. Even though the police have described it as a premeditated, pre-planned, targeted attack on West 53rd Street and 6th Avenue. And that's not far from Rockefeller Center, where the annual Christmas tree lighting event was held the other day. So investigators told the TV station, CNN, that after the shooting, the shooter raced across the street from the Hilton, went through an alleyway, and got on an electric bike at 55th Street before heading north on 6th Avenue towards Central Park. And that's where he was last seen at 6:48 a.m. in the morning. And And of course, the authorities have been searching the areas, but they have not found the gunman's bike, and they have not found the weapon. They have found a phone and a bottle of water, and that might have been dropped by the gunman when he fled through the alley, but that's not been established yet. And video from a nearby Starbucks shows the villain buying a bottle of water and 2 energy bars about a half an hour before the shooting. That's what one of the senior police officials said. So they have a phone that could have fingerprints, and it could have some DNA. And maybe the police technicians can unlock the phone and find other clues to who this villain was. So this, in my mind, is another incident of violence that is streaking across this country. But maybe we will find this villain, and maybe we won't. But how much longer are we going to continue to allow guns to get into the hands of the public? That is our big failing, our gun possession. There are more guns in this country than there are people. And the amazing statistic that goes along with that is that there's not more gun owners than people. There's only about 25% of the population that really owns these guns. So that's an enormous amount of guns per person in this country. And it's time that we took a good, hard look at gun violence and gun possession. I'm tired of hearing about the shootings. There's one mass shooting every single day in this country. Maybe we should change our mottos to cover the fact that we allow so many guns and so many gun shootings. And anybody can get their hands on a gun. Even though there are some states that have very, very strict rules, and there are some states that have no rules at all. So guns are a disaster in this country, and we need to do something about that. So I'll leave you with that this morning. A dead man out in the street, a villain who has escaped. Let's hope he's caught. Have a great day. Bye.